Hey folks, hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. And look here, you've been asking me about my stock portfolios here. So what I'm going to do in this video is going to be a full tutorial to show newbies, brand new people in the stock market. I'm going to show you how to get free money. And I know that sounds crazy, but look here, I'm going to actually log into my Fidelity account here, and I'm going to do a couple of things for you. Not only I'm going to give you basically 4 stocks here, okay? 4 stocks that it's almost impossible to lose at, and it's basically free money in the stock market as a brand new person. You're going to be very excited. And at the end of this video here, I'm also going to give you some free stocks, up to $250 of free stocks, and there's no catch to it. But what's important is to listen to the very end of the video. Smash the like button, guys, if you appreciate the value that I'm giving you here. And like I said before, I'm actually going to log into my actual account here. Many people don't do this. I have many accounts. I have Fidelity. I got Ameritrade. I got Robinhood. I got a lot of them, actually. And here with my Fidelity, I've been testing out some things, and it's been working. And I'm going to show you what you need to do today to get free money from a stock pick from these 4 stock picks, okay? Does that make sense? So pay attention here. And remember, you can always sub to the channel. This is Wesley, billion dollar virgin. You thought I forgot, huh? So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this page here to let you know this is my account here. And let me log out and log back in. I'm logged in right now, but I just want to do that so you know that I'm actually doing this live, and I want to make sure you understand that everything that I'm showing you here is legit. My social security number is there, so I'm not going to show that. But as you can see here, I am logging into my account here. If you see, I'm clicking the login button here, and boom, we're in. This is my Fidelity account. And listen, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, Wesley, what if I'm brand new? This works if you're brand new. It doesn't take for you to be an expert. As a matter of fact, I'm not an expert at all, but I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. You're going to be excited, and you're going to take some of your money and you're going to invest, because it's important to diversify. That's how you create wealth, is to diversify your money. You just don't want it in one place. And a lot of you, we're going to talk about putting a lot of money in the bank account, which I'm going to tell you why that's a bad decision to do, okay? So I'm going to go to accounts trade here, and I'm going to go to portfolio, okay? And as you can see here, we up $1 million, 67,000 something dollars here. But what's important is I want to show you what I've done to accrue this. If you look at my performance here, okay? Let me show you what I'm doing. I'm averaging between $5,000 to $11,000 per day on this portfolio right here. And let me show you something here. Okay, hold on. All right, so if you look here, back in April 2020, my account was sitting at $571,000. Can everybody see that? And yes, guys, if I'm going to give some cash apps away. I want to give us some free money away. All you need to do is share this now, tag people below, and like the video. And I'm going to give out some free money since I have so much of it. And I'm grateful and I'm blessed that I do. But now I want to teach you and educate you how to become a wealthy person, okay? And to become wealthy is you have to know how to manage your money properly here, okay? So you see April 20th, 2020, it was $571,000, then $586,000 here, then May $600,000 here, $616,000 here. As you can see, by every month, it's increasing like insane. And all the way up to now, we have over $1 million, like $1 million in this account here. And it's from the stocks. It's from what I'm going to show you here. And in actuality, it's called index funds. And I'm going to show you what you need to choose. I'm going to be very transparent here. But the great thing about it, I started with like $500,000, $600,000, and now I have $1 million, right? And I'm not even smart. I'm not really intelligent when it comes to the stock market here, but it's very simple once you understand the basics. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do is show you exactly what I'm doing here. Go ahead and smash the like button if you're ready to see the stocks. And listen, not only am I going to show you how the stocks work, I'm going to show you how to select, right? What to look for, how to guarantee you don't lose. Does that make sense? And you see, a lot of people in the stock market, they think, well, it's risky. No, because you don't understand index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, dividends. It's many things in the stock market itself that you can invest your money. And instead of putting all your money in the bank account, like if you got 10 grand or 5 grand in your bank, you should put it on the freaking platform, okay? And I'm going to give you something very special at the end of the video that you're going to get free stocks up to $250 just by following everything that you see in the video here, okay? So if I go to positions here, okay, this is my portfolio. And you're going to see a couple of things. You're going to see some losses. You're going to see some wins. But fortunately, I have more wins than losses. And let me tell you why. I'm going to be very honest and tell you why I have losses and why I have wins. Does it make sense? Is everybody with me so far? Okay. Hold on. Let me do a refresh here. All right. Let's go to positions here. All right. So you can see here, these are all the stocks that I have purchased here. Okay. I've had these for some of these for a couple of years. Some of these are very recent here, okay? You'll see I bought myself a marijuana stock, and as you can see here, I'm down $14,000, okay? You see here I got Hertz. I'm down $3,000 here, okay? Even Tesla, I'm down $5,000 with Tesla. But let me show you where I'm winning. It's something that is called index funds. And I want you to write that down below because I'm going to educate you. And this is what the masses don't understand about the stock market. Because you may be asking, what is an index fund? What is a mutual fund? So this right here is a index fund. Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund, okay? Now, I know you want to know what it is, but I'm going to tell you in a second. As you can see here, I'm up $17,000. Now, listen, I bought this 45 days ago. 45 days ago, I bought this, spent $217,000. I said, you know what? Let me test out maybe $500,000, right? $500,000. And I'm up $17,000 with this index fund. Here's another index fund, Fidelity 500 index fund here, okay? I'm up $24,000. That's in 45 days. Here's another index fund here. FZ Rocks, Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund. That's $19,000. Now listen, I didn't do anything but buy. I'm not working. That's free money, by the way. That's absolutely free money just because I educated myself on what an index fund is. Now listen, so what I want to do is I want to explain to you what an index fund is and how do you choose them and how do you ensure that you win and don't lose. Does that make sense? Can I get an amen? Let's go below. So we're going to search right now. FNL, wait, what is it? FNILX, okay? So listen, when you're looking at an index fund, this is very important. You want to look at the track record, okay? So if you see it here, what we want to look at, scroll down here, we want to see exactly what this fund has done in the past 10 years or lifetime. So since this fund has been available, it has brought a 10 or 15% per year return. Okay, does that make sense? Since it's been activated, okay? The inception was 2018. That's 2 years ago, right? Is that 2 years ago or 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. So since inception, every year, it had its guaranteed 15%. That is insane. Your bank is not even giving you 0.01%, okay? Your bank is giving you 0.01%, which is nothing. You put your money here, you look at the track record, and that's 15%. That means we have $100,000. 15% of $100,000 is $15,000 per year. Do you see what we're doing here? That's like easy money. Let me show you something. Because you may say, okay, but what is an index fund? An index fund is basically a portfolio that have the top stocks on the market, and you have a hedge fund manager who manages this stuff. Does it make sense? You don't have to manage it. You don't have to call Merrill Lynch, Bank of America. There is a guy who is an expert. He's working for you, okay? And he manages all these stocks. This is called a large blend. Top 10 holdings, right? And he manages them. And this is an index fund because you get a little bit of everything. Instead of getting just Apple or just Amazon, you get Tesla, you get Facebook, you get everything. And if you look here, another thing that you have to pay attention to is expense ratio. It's 0, which means is they're not going to charge you any money to do it. It's free. Can somebody comment below free? It's like it's free to do this. See, many of you just don't get it because you're not educating yourself when it comes to the stock market. You just believe that, well, this is too difficult. And listen, I used to be the same way. I was like, oh, man, this is too hard. But when I started to watch a few videos on YouTube for free, I figured it out. Now I'm up. I'm about to hit $1,100,000 in the next month with ease without even investing any more money. I'm not even investing more money. So look here. This is what's very important when you're buying an index fund. You want to make sure expense ratio is 0. Sometimes it's 0.02%, which is still great because the average manager of any type of fund is going to charge you 1%. So you still win here. And look at that. The minimum to invest is $0. You can invest $1, $5, $10, $10,000, $5,000. Listen, how many of you got money in your bank account that's sitting there and you're saving it for a rainy day? Don't do that. Don't save it for a rainy day. Put it into an index fund. $10,000 is going to bring you a minimum of $1,000 to $2,000 just with this fund per year. And you can just add more to it. Does that make sense? See, listen, this is how I think about wealth. I want to be able to live my life based off my investments. So my goal, like in the next 2 months, I think I'm going to throw $2 million in here, right? More cash, because I was testing things out. It's working. And listen, my goal is to have $1 million per year plus from my investments. Then at the end of the year, you can extract the money. Does that make sense? Okay. So let me give you all the funds here. Okay. Let me go back. Okay. Is everybody with me? Please comment below now. Let's go back to the portfolio here. Let me give you all the stocks that you need to grab and do your own research. I did the research for you, but I tell people I'm not an expert, so don't just believe Wesley Virgin. Do your own due diligence. Here's one. Write that down. FNILX. FXAIX. FZ Rocks. Okay? And I have another one called the Vanguard. Okay? VFIX, and I'm up 9,000, almost 10,000 bucks. And like I said, I bought these index fund in the past 45 days. Say if I did it last year, oh my God, I'd be at $2 million right now in this portfolio. But like I said, you got to always be learning, and you have to believe that you can learn this information. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a hedge fund manager, right? You just got to understand the basics. So let's look at this fund. Is everybody with me so far? Okay. Let's look at this fund right here. Okay. All right, FZ Rocks. Hold on. Look, FZ Rocks. Because remember, you always want to do your research here, okay? What are we looking for? Pop quiz. Look at the expense ratio. What does the expense ratio means? If it's 0, that means I don't have to ever pay any money to anybody to manage these funds. Minimum to invest, because some stocks, like Vanguard, you have to pay $10,000 as the minimum. I have a Vanguard stock too because it's been here like 20 plus years, right? So they have an amazing track record, okay? Then remember, you look down here. Look at it. This year, because of the COVID, 62% in 1 year. Right now, lifetime is 16%. So this year, I'm probably going to get 20% just on this stock alone. So think about it. If I have $1 million invested, 20% of $1 million is $200,000 per year. That's just coming into my bank account that I'm going to sell, and I'll take the money or I'll leave it. It's up to me on what I want to do. Does that make sense? End of the year, you can buy a car, buy a house, whatever you want to do. So listen, that's basically having money work for you. Does that make sense? Smash the like button if you're enjoying this education here. You don't need to go to school for this. You don't need, this is basic stuff. Okay? And look, here, another large blend. See? Remember, an index fund, a mutual fund is nothing but many high-performing stocks that are in one little basket. Google, right? Which means they like never lose. Listen, I got to say that. I'm not going to say they can never lose. But listen, in the past 10 years, nothing. All right, this one, actually, this is the past 3 years, nothing here. Let me show you another stock. Watch this. I'm going to show you another index fund. Watch this. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to show you something. It's going to blow your mind here. Okay? I'm going to show you Vanguard here. Okay? Vanguard stock right here. This is a goodie. VFIAX. Watch this. And that's promised. I'm going to give you guys a free stock here. Hold on. Look at that. Look at this. In the past 10 years, 13%, 15%, that's per year, right? It averages 11% a year. That's the average, right? In the past 10 years, this mutual fund has not lost any money for investors. What does that mean? You dump your money there, okay? You put your money right there. Does that make sense? And yes, I'm going to do the Cash App giveaway, but listen, pay attention. I'm trying to teach you how to become wealthy so you can leave your 9-to-5 job, folks. Many of you, you're so ignorant, you're not educating yourself, and you're upset because you're working, for $10 an hour, $15, $20 an hour, and you don't understand how wealth is created. The money that you have in your bank account, you need to put, in my opinion, a huge portion of it here. Put it in the index fund. You're not doing nothing with it anyway. Don't put money in the bank account for an emergency. That's stupid. Why would you want to do that? You don't want any emergencies, okay? I'm not saying take all of it out, but take a percentage. If you got 10,000, take 5,000 and put it here. At least it's going to make you money. You get to see the money grow just like Wesley Virgin. Look at this, okay? Look at this here. Today's gains. That was $13,000 today. Right? That's $13,000. I didn't do anything. It's just the index funds. I got a hedge fund manager. He's working for me. I'm not paying him no money. And at the end of the year, I'll take out probably $100,000 and I just go buy me a car. I don't know what I'll do. I'll just go buy something for no reason. But the great thing about it, I don't have to use money in my bank account. I don't have to use money in my other accounts, my offshore accounts. I could just play around with this money and it pretty much can buy all the nice, fun things that I want to buy. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, this is Fidelity. Now, how many of you want some free stocks? I promise you guys I was going to give you free stocks here. Did everybody write down all these stocks here? Watch the video again if you missed it. These are the stocks, or the index funds, I'm sorry. See that? Copy this one, and this one, and Vanguard. These are the ones, these are the four that are reaping me insane. Look at that. I'm not losing. As you can see here, this is consistent here, okay? Of course, I put in 200,000, 300,000 here. And it doesn't matter. Listen, start small and build up. It's nothing like logging into your account and seeing money grow, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do now, okay? Give me a second. What I want to do now is give you guys some free stocks, okay? All you need to do, you see this link right there, you click on it, you get the free stocks. And I'm going to tell you, because I'm moving maybe $500,000 to this platform right here. All you need to do is click on this site. If you want free stocks and it's 100% legit, I'm going to show you proof. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay, give me a second here. Stop looking at my bathroom, folks. Look, when you paste that right here, you have to paste this. If you want a free stock, you're going to see a screen like this. You click claim your free stock. You're going to get up to $250. I'm moving $500,000 to this platform tomorrow. Well, because I like to diversify. If you want free stocks, if you want a free stock, you can claim it right now. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, everyone? This is the site that you need to go to. You get a free stock to start your own portfolio. You can start moving your money there. And like I said, test it out. If you don't trust me, you don't believe me, do your due diligence, test it out. It's nothing like logging in and watching your money grow. And yes, it's Robinhood, okay? It's nothing like logging in to your account every day and watching your money grow. Let me ask you a question. Do your money grow in a bank account? When you log in, you still see that same negative balance, that same dollar, that same thousands, 10,000, 500,000, and it doesn't grow. Remember, the wealthy use money to make them more money, okay? All right, so that's it. Now, I want to give out some cash apps here. So what I'm going to do something different. Right now, whoever tagged the most right now, I want to bless 3 to 5 people right now with a cash app. So starting now, go. Start tagging right now. And if we get up to 200 people on this live right now, as you're listening to my voice, I'm going to give out more money. I'm going to give up to $100 to $200. So go ahead. If I call your name out, all you need to do is reach out to me, to my DM or in the comments below, because this video is on YouTube as well. Much love for the subs, and I appreciate the like. So go ahead. If I call your name, as you tag people right now below, you need to tag people, okay? This is called financial literacy here. All right, we got a winner. Sandriza, you just won a cash app. DM me. Sandriza. All you have to do is tag. All right, much love, folks. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for liking. I'm going to leave a couple of videos up here in the description below. I'll have that link to get your free stocks. Let's get it.